You're back. This is BuzzChomp, home of fitness and entertainment. I'm Mandi, and we're talking Snowpiercer, episode 4, Betrayal. I'm Mandi.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
BuzzChomp.
Woo! Without their maker. OMG, guys. Touted as a twist with this whole murder, Layton figures it all out. The murder is solved. Layton is in the train for like a hot second and has already figured out a murder, as well as Melanie is Mr. Wilford and there's no Mr. Wilford. Figured it out. Nobody else has figured it out. They've all been on the train for 7 years. They've all been interacting with her for 7 years. And friggin' Layton comes from the tail up and figures this all out. So the murderer, of course, is LJ. Yep, the Folgers girl. That's her name, LJ. Her bodyguard. They were having a relationship. Yep, makes sense because she friggin' like grew up with him. And he's been like the one person she spent the last 7 years with. They haven't told us how she knew these men in third class and whether it's just her being a spoiled rich girl that has no friends and no one to play with. And her bodyguard decide that they're going to murder people for fun and cut off their penises for fun. Or if she was maybe in some sort of relationship with these men too. The bodyguard is no more because LJ wasn't going to sacrifice herself. So there's the betrayal there too, that she, like, once they figured out it was him, that's it. She washed her hands of him. She washed her hands of this man that was, like, assuming her boyfriend, her lover, and also, like, raised him like her parents said that was weird. That was still a little weird. Our real big betrayal here is friggin' Melanie. Having this whole charade of Mr. Wilford this whole 7 years. She, like, calls the bluff of the Folgers woman by calling her boyfriend, who drives the train and one of the engineers, and basically is like, okay, if you want to talk to him, like, I can do it. And she has this whole little song and dance thing that she does, which is hilarious. And we see Layton watching her, and this is like when he knows, like, there's no Mr. Wilford. We know this. Because she's always talking like this is Mr. Wilford, but like she talks so in absolutes. It's not like she's checking in with anyone or anything like that. She is betraying first class by not telling them that Mr. Wilford is no more. We don't know what happened. I want to find out what happened. I'm sure we will find out what happened. That's the twist that I want. That's the turns that I want in this show. Layton is in the stacks. Melanie tells the doctor that she wants him to be able to come out of it. So don't skimp doctor and sell it as drugs. She wants him to get his full thing so they can bring him back. He's getting revived back next episode. He is one of our main characters. He is the protagonist of this show. He's going to lead the revolution of the tailies, and he can't be stuck in there. Another murder possibly could happen. More of the revolution could happen, or an uprising in third class. LJ is not going to be executed for her crimes or be put in the stacks or anything like that. The Folgers built this freaking train. They have so much money. The mother and father are not going to let their only child be gone. But now, with Layton put on the stacks and him knowing Melanie's secret, him having that over her, oh man, the real drama can really begin. I like how the show is progressing. It's not super complex, and I'm not sure there's going to be that much more complexity to it. I think now it's going to be the tailies rising up with third class, because there's a lot of tailies that are mixed into third class. We saw another woman who had left the tails to work in third class. We know Layton's ex is in third class. We know that there are other people. Now they have their children that are apprenticing. So they're infiltrating the train. They have their 3 men that are in the stack still with Layton, who knows how the train works. He's given them a key. Melanie doesn't know that yet, but he's given them a key. So we have all of that lining this for the beginning of the revolution. Really, this is where the show is going. Unless they're going to pull back on that, bring Layton back out and have him kind of set the stage and him work with Melanie to then betray her. Because there's always that idea of that betrayal still happening. I'm enjoying this show, guys. I mean, it's pretty brutal when they murdered that bodyguard. Like, wow. They made sure he was dead. Damn, they murdered him. They killed him. He was dead. Stabbed him a ton of times. I was like, wow. Okay, He's not coming back, guys. He's not coming back. I'm Mandi. Come back for more of our Snowpiercer and share with me. What are you thinking on this? Do you think there's going to be an ultimate twist to this show? Or do you think it's plodding along and it's going where I'm saying it's going? Yeah, kids. Yeah. Thanks for watching BuzzChomp.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Share.
Woo.